I mentioned before, I'm going to be staying in Poland for a month. Staying till March. Well into March before we do return. But here we go. We're diving into another submitted replay. And in the top right-hand corner, hold on. Let's fix this up. Because this is a notable player. Not just player. Let me fix this up. Bam! There we go. Spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have... In the top right-hand corner of Hecate, we have the red Zerg player representing Team Gosu. It is MeomaikA, the Vietnamese Zerg. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have his opponent. We have the blue Terran representing Clan Donkey, the American Terran. It is Frost. One of our lovely viewers of the chat. But up against MeomaikA. And, oh, we are going to be cheesing it up. Okay, so, again, MeomaikA, this is their main account. This is not even an alt account. MeomaikA, he loves to rename his accounts every season, is player. That's why he's on Team Gosu. Has competed as player before. Is going for a pool first. Now, MeomaikA, it is standard for MeomaikA to go pool first in every matchup. Very safe way to play. As a result, is going to be decently set up to defend against cheeses. This is just MeomaikA's playstyle. MeomaikA is aggressive and crazy and wild. That is all true, but also opens up very safely to get away with all of that. Meanwhile, Frost is going to be committing to 2 racks. No gas. 2 racks Marine? Yeah, it's going to be... Sorry, yeah, of course. It's going to be a 2 racks here from Frost. We should be going for a bunker rush. Looking at the positioning of the Overlords, MeomaikA... Ooh, sends both Overlords across the map. There's nothing to scout. These bunkers, they will get up and running. They will get up and running. And this is only a proxy 2 racks. So this is not an all-in. This is designed to get economic damage done, get ahead, and expand back at home. You can transition quite well out of this. As long as you don't lose too much. So we're waiting for the Marines before we move out. So Lings have arrived because of the pool first. And Frost, oh, now has to deal with these Lings. Again, because of the safe opener of MeomaikA, we take down an SCV. We take down the second. Both SCVs go down. No bunkers whatsoever. This is the power of MeomaikA, the power of the pool first. And with the death of those SCVs, no bunkers will be thrown down. Only Marines on their own. And this is significantly weaker. We already have a Queen. Queen waddles forward. Lings are amassing. MeomaikA will force this back. Back at home, Frost is expanding. We spoke about this. 2 racks is not an all-in. Yeah, we're going to be floating back home. We're going to be taking the command center. And I would say that MeomaikA is in a better position. Especially considering that MeomaikA, this is a standard opener, goes for a pool first anyway, is amassing a lot of Lings though. Working towards Ling speed. MeomaikA, are we tempted to go for an all-in to punish Frost? That is the question. Frost going for a 3rd CC before factory. Oh my god, so much greed! A very aggressive, sorry, a very greedy follow-up here, going for a 3rd CC before the factory, which means no Hellions, nothing to defend back at home. MeomaikA is going to be flooding across the map. We do come across the Marines. We're going to surround 1, 2, 3 Marines going to be falling. Every Marine is going to be chased down. Big cleanup here from MeomaikA, but MeomaikA is supply blocked. Does barely break free. And MeomaikA has to do something here because this is just too much greed. This is wild. And MeomaikA, he comes in with his Lings and he will scout. He sees the 3rd CC. He's aware of how greedy Frost is being. There's nothing to defend. Boys have to be pulled. MeomaikA expanding behind this. We could have gone for a bust. If we had a Baneling Nest, if we had some gas, if we had a Baneling Nest, then MeomaikA could end the game because there is literally 0 attack units. No Marines, no Hellions, no Reapers, nothing here. A Bane bust would end the game. But MeomaikA is droning. MeomaikA is droning up. Frost is getting away with this crazy follow-up. Again, very greedy here by Frost. So far, repairing well. Keeping these Deepers alive. Going to mech? Ooh, okay. This is scary. So MeomaikA is known for a couple of things. MeomaikA is very stylistic player. MeomaikA, he's known for Ling Hydra. He's known for Ling Hydra. He's known for going double Evo into Mass Ling as well. He's known for skipping Banelings, is what I'm getting at. He's known for skipping Banelings. And we have seen many Terran players kill MeomaikA with mech, specifically with committed Hellion aggression in the early game. It's going to be 1-1. So MeomaikA, he's going Mass Ling. He has this style of just going pure Mass Ling here. It's crazy. It's overwhelming. But if Frost commits to mass Blue Flame Hellion, then MeomaikA won't be able to do anything. Won't be able to touch Frost. So this is a very bold move, but I'm pretty sure Frost is aware of this as well. Like, I've spoken to Frost. I'm pretty sure I've been in a call with Frost, like, talking about this when, like, referring to MeomaikA. I think not even Frost. I think Asher told Frost about it, because Asher's beaten MeomaikA with MythMech before. Asher's done it before. We've casted it happen. Scan into the main, reveals the double Evo chamber. MeomaikA double expanding. Oh my god, going for a 4th and a 5th. Meanwhile, we have Hellions, but also Cyclone. Okay, it's going to be Battle Mech from Frost. It is going to be Battle Mech here, which I'm not as fond of, I'll be honest. Like, I specifically against MeomaikA, I like the idea of, oh my god, he's taking 4 bases. 1, 2, 3, and a 4th hatchery here in the middle. MeomaikA throwing down 4 hatcheries here. He's crazy. That's the way to spend your money, I guess. As he is just... What do we do with all these hatcheries? Larva. Do you think MeomaikA is going to be having that many queens to inject? God, no. MeomaikA doesn't make more queens than 3. He's using all of this for larva. He's going to be maxing out with lings. Pure ling. We spoke about it. That's what he does. More hatcheries on the way. More hatcheries being thrown down. No banelings, no hydras, no mutas. Just mass ling. Into Ultra, to be fair. I think it leads into Ultra eventually. Lair is on the way for 2-2. Lings are amassing as we speak. Battle Mech has been confirmed. And we have to respect this. We cannot be stubborn here. Lings, they do dive in. They get on top of one of these Cyclones. But the Hellions, they trade so efficiently. And we need to respect this. MeomaikA, we need to throw down a Roach Warren, or a Roach Warren, or even a Roach Warren. Maybe a Baneling Nest at least. But pure Ling against Battle Mech, it's gonna be an uphill battle. I'll be honest. It's gonna be an uphill battle here for MeomaikA. But again, MeomaikA typically is stuck in his ways. Like, he has a unique playstyle, yes, but he's not the most flexible of players. Not the most flexible, just creative. And he's making 46 Lings. Again, just pure Ling from MeomaikA, which is what he's known for. Does collapse on these Hellions, does shut them down. Frost overextending. Again, I don't think we needed to move out before we maxed out. So, big overextension there by Frost. MeomaikA containing Frost to 2 bases. As we're going for more hatcheries. We're just mass expanding here. Taking both center bases, both hybrid bases. MeomaikA still with mass ling. As the Lings, they do engage, they once again surround this army. The Hellbats, they morph in. Ooh, big Hellbat shots. Blue Flame is not done though. Ooh, as the army is barely cleaned up. How many Lings have died? 100 Lings so far. Not the worst trade. The wall is soon to be broken. We do bust in. Bust in, but the Hellions clean up those Lings. Again, going to be getting into tank Hellion behind this. I like this. Okay, so it looks like Frost has realized that Cyclones are not the answer, which I agree with, which is why, to begin with, I wanted just pure Hellion. So we're going pure Hellion tank. Blue Flame is missing. Hurricane Thrusters was researched, but Hurricane Thrusters was a bit of a waste here and isn't being used. There it is. Blue Flame now on the way for Frost. 3rd base being taken. MeomaikA has a Hive. Now with this Hive, we can get into 3-3, we can get into Adrenal, and I believe this should be leading into Ultras. Good Hellion run by him. See in the chat, Maru would win from this position in 15 minutes. I don't think so. The history would repeat itself. Mia would win again, Bobby. Kappa, Kappa. As Lings, they collapse here on the 3rd base. Hellbats, they're gonna trade efficiently, but they get surrounded. As MeomaikA, he has maxed out. He has that 200 supply. Oh my god, but he's throwing away so many Lings. The Lings are getting roasted. Oh my god. It's a barbecue here. We throw away 234 Lings already. Now, what I will say though is that honestly, MeomaikA can keep doing this. He can keep doing this as long as he denies the third. This third base, as long as we can deny it over and over again, then MeomaikA, we're gonna be able to come out on top. As he has 2k minerals in the bank, he has every other base. Here we go, we get a surround on the Hellions. Where are the Hellbats? No, the Hellions, they get surrounded, they're gonna be shut down. We bust into the natural as well. Hellbats finally being morphed in, but is it too late? Yeah, I do think it is. As we bust in, GG and MeomaikA with the swarm of mass Ling. Snowball's out of control. He does take down his nemesis, the mech. Takes down the mech, papi. GG. Beautiful. GG, well played. MeomaikA with the mass Ling style. Again, I was a little bit concerned when I saw the Hellions. Again, we have seen MeomaikA lose to mech quite a bit. But we saw that really what was important is that MeomaikA never allowed Frost to take a third. Never allowed the third base to be taken. On top of that, Frost was getting caught out a little bit and was never able to really build up that Hellbat count. If we hadn't overextended a couple of times, if we were able to prioritize Blue Flame and be a little bit more set up and prepared for these Ling attacks, then maybe we can make a game out of it. It's possible. It is possible. So overall, I liked the overall game plan that we were working towards at the end, but it took us a little bit to get there, and yeah, GG. GG, well played. Not a bad game whatsoever. Of course, MeomaikA is the king of the sea, the best player in Southeast Asia, so no shame whatsoever in going down, and a shout out to Frost for making a game out of that, and for allowing us to actually cast some MeomaikA today, because we weren't able to in the tournament. He didn't show up, so at least we got some MeomaikA action. Let's go. Let's go, Papi. Let's go. GG, well played. With that, we have a couple more replays. We have just wrapped up 6 matches, and during the broadcast, we have 3 more redeemed. Kronos alongside, not just Kronos, let me just double check. Checking the list. Kronos alongside Senju, alongside Demi. I believe they all redeemed replays. But I do need to download them. I do need to set them up. So I need a little bit of time to prepare myself. So we're going to be cutting this replay cast in half. Going to be taking a moment here to take a break. Going to be catching my breath, especially after MeomaikA, he leaves me breathless, Papi. Gonna download a bunch of replays, and we have another wave of your replays coming up next. See you soon.